Let's do some cane pole fishing. Well, Mom called me. She is watching my niece, and she asked me if we could go ahead and go out and do some cane pole fishing at my uncle's house. So that's what we're going to do in this video. I'm going to show you really just what fishing is about. So for me, fishing is about memories. Anytime that you can take a treasured member of your family, somebody that's, you know, older than you and taught you how to fish, maybe somebody that's of the upcoming generation like my niece, take them fishing. It is a way to build memories. And so in this video, you will see me making some memories. And as a child, we used to cane pole fish for mullet. That's what we did. So that's what we're targeting. Not saying we're going to catch them. Really not quite right for that yet, but hey, let's give it a shot. And basically exposing my niece to the way that I grew up. And along the way, you'll probably see some colorful banter between me and my mom. She's a character. She doesn't wish to be on YouTube, her face shown. So if you see blurred out, understand that's me respecting her wishes. My niece, on the other hand, is a ham like me, and she's like, I want to be on YouTube. I have gotten permission from her mother and father to do this, so she is going to have her face on YouTube. So I'm finally granting her wish to be on YouTube. So stick around and watch the video. I hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, so I am at Blackwater Bay Bait and Tackle, and so this is a fairly new store, opened up about what, 2-3 months ago?
No, we've only been here since April 22nd.
April 22nd. See, I'm totally wrong. If you watch my buddy Ricky Wallace on Wallace Knife Works, he came here and did a video, and so I just kind of want to show you. This is right here on the Blackwater, so you can definitely get here. I believe that y'all have boats come up. All right, so I'm going to flip this around real quick and let you see the owner and Brandy. So this is Brad. He's getting some worms for me where we're going mullet fishing with my mom and niece. This is Brandy. And so you can see right in the back there, they got the bait, or got the boats and everything where you can come up and they'll come out to you if you need help. They Brad was just telling me about how they do the commercial fishing people. So if you're taking out people, do a guided service, whatever, they're open up super early, which I was telling them is super rare for a bait and tackle place. They're really about the only bait and tackle place I'm going to be going to in this county. So let me show you the prices so you can see the prices of things. So definitely you can check out what they got. I'm really happy with everything here, so please support a local business here in Milton, Florida. Alright, I've got my very talkative, annoying niece, my mom, with me, and we're going to be fishing for some mullet. And so I've got a brim buster here that I'm going to be using. Mom's going to use a cane pole. So this is what she gets my niece took care of, because evidently she can't do her own bait. Anyway. Yeah. You're welcome. Here you go. Here's your. You want a different hook on it or not? Mullet will make the cork do that number, but won't take it under. Okay. So when they do that, just pull straight up as hard as you can Don't worry, I've seen your powerful strength. You're not going to hurt anybody. Oh, look at that brim. See if I can get that brim. I'm looking at a brim, Mama. There's some needlefish right there, Mama. No, that's not needlefish, that's gar. See those two lines right there? Right in the middle? Yes, baby. They don't have sight. They don't have eyeballs. They can actually feel vibrations in the earth, and they have a very rudimentary nervous system. It's actually their whole body, their whole body, from head to toe. You just got bit. There you go. She had a brim. Oh, crap. Just had a brim. I'll take this worm off. I'll take this fake worm off.
Laying on the bottom. Don't hit the brim. You got a brim. There you go.
Okay, now unhook it. Savannah caught a nice little brim there. Good for her. I'm proud of her. Right before she kills the brim, she might get it off the hook. Maybe.
Mom, give me water sometime, okay?
Come on. Oh, she's got something good. Let's see what we got. A croaker. This right here is a croaker, guys. You want to keep him? Yeah, he's a little small. We'll let him go. If he was about twice that size, he would definitely be dinner fare.
Come over his head in your hand. Pull it down. Hold it. He can't speak. Put it back and pull it. That way it don't hurt him. Those fins there. Those fins there. Sticky are this way. They won't come out.
No. Mullet are vegetarians. Most people don't realize that. You can catch them with worms. Ah, crud. They don't take the cork under, honey. Well, it's been, what, 100 years since you've been cane pole fishing? If you're half as good as you used to be, you're going to kick my butt.
I'm not worried about that.
There's a little bluegill right up there on top of the water. This place is loaded down. Leave it alone, honey. Quit being impatient. Mullet fishing is a long period of waiting, and then you finally get some activity because they come in schools. They don't just hang around a place, they're constantly moving. So it's not like brim fishing or bass fishing where if you don't get a bite, you move on. fish have a thing called a lateral line. They can fish vibration. So all that movement that you're doing is taking up or spooking off the fish. It's a compost. It's a little bit of worm poop and a little bit of food and a bunch of other stuff. No, it's mostly worm poop. You know, Grandma used to never worry about me like she does you. I didn't want to be out here on the water to begin with. What are you talking about? It was hot. There's no air conditioning, no TV. Exactly. Oh, that was a good one. Do not like this head mount. Gotta get a new head mount or get some other system in place, cause the hat. I don't know if y'all heard that, but my niece just said, if you don't like the head mount, please subscribe. To see more things make you nauseous? Okay. That's right. If enough people subscribe, I will level up. It's amazing. Of course, growing up, Mom and Dad barely had 2 pennies to rub together, did they? A lot of times. Children today probably would not understand going fishing to get your supper. If you will, there you go, there you go. Another croaker. No, that's a pinfish. That is a pinfish right there. That makes excellent bait. I don't know much else they're good for. Savannah? That's all she cares about. She wants to do something. If that makes her happy, I'm happy. You happy? Alright. We're good. Short, flat-footed, and your mama dresses you funny. That's Sasquatch to you. Okay. Mom's stirring up the brim and the trash fish. Better than what I'm doing. Okay, Mom. This is going to be the Ugly Johnson channel. I'm just the cameraman today, guys. You still fighting that worm? Ooh. Well, he ran over to your side. I guess he thought he was trying to get yours too. Hold on. Well, quit trying to help me out. Let me. Here. Hold on. If any of y'all eat these pinfish, let me know and tell me how you cook them. So, baby croaker. This right here is a catfish special. This man I call little baby fish. Little baby croaker. Oh, you caught one. Cool. If you take your hand and run it down its head,
No, hold him like that. Now, run your hand down. No, not like that. Hold your hand like this. Let him turn around. Touch him just like that. Down. Pull your hand down. Right up.
and then that stops. Yeah, it's like a trigger. They call it catch and release. I don't believe in catch and release. I believe in fillet and release. There's the bass. Another panfish. Well, as far as catching mullet, that was uneventful. But hey, I only had an hour, and really I went a little bit over an hour. So yeah, I had to meet with some friends. We was going out on a couple's date. My wife and I with our friends. They're a married couple. And so we were going out getting sushi, and so I had a limited amount of time. Mullet fishing, you really are relying on the mullet to come in and go out because they're migratory. And so, oh well, I did catch a bunch of bait, and I deliberately kept the bait, so you'll see that in a future episode where I'll be setting out some bush hooks. So stay tuned for that video coming out. If you hadn't subscribed and you're watching to the end, why not? So go ahead, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can be alerted when that video pops up. If you like the content, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think of it. Have you ever cane pole fished? Have you ever caught mullet? That's something you ever did. It's kind of interesting, and I would suggest that you take out, if your mom or dad are still alive, or maybe your grandparents, or a great uncle, or a great aunt, or uncle or aunt, anybody that you really love, take them out. And take out children. They're going to be the next generation, so they need to know how to do this stuff, and they should be provided opportunities to enjoy nature like what we had, or at least what I had, and that's what I'm trying to do with my niece and my family. So if you've had the same opportunities, please do the same. With that, I'll see you again next time, guys. Bye.